All right, let's talk about tokens and adding them into your email message. All you need to do is hit search, hit this little edit icon. Yours is probably going to be blank, which if it is, that's cool. What you're going to notice, if you don't have any custom search fields, these are going to be blank right off the bat. So once you start adding them, these fields are going to show up. So, the software is smart enough to know that, hey, I have, tokens that I'm allowed to use and actually incorporate those into your email message. So let's just assume that all of these are blank for now, right? You come in here, you click the add search fields. What it'll take you over to this screen here, and what you're going to see is you're going to see greetings, and when you hover over it, it kind of gives you a tooltip. It says create custom greeting tags. Hello, howdy, how's it going? Introductions, it's going to create an introduction page. I saw your insert your item and want it, so you can go into more detail. Your body, create custom body tags. We offer insert your service. Best of all, it won't cost you a dime. And then your conclusion, give me a ring to discuss. Please call me back. What the software does, which is really cool, is it takes all of these tokens and it randomly pulls, and it creates a different email message that it sends out every time that it sends it out. So if you look at my greetings, I only have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you could do is say add a selective input. Say let's do greeting. Add. You're going to see the drop down box here. It comes down and just say how do, right? and then hit save, and you're going to see that this information is actually saved here. See, how do. So now I have 6 of them. And so if I go back to shoot, I should really have a back button. I'll have to add that for you. Sorry about that. Introductions. I have, it looks like I have a lot of introductions. So let's just look at this first one here. Would your house be available under a rent-to-own? And as you can see, I have let's just say I have about 20 or 30 of them. And then you can create these, obviously. And then bodies. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's look at the conclusions. I've got, it looks like I've got about 20 of those. So, if you click on one, call me, when you get a chance. And like I was telling you, what the software is going to do is when it starts sending out an email, it's going to randomly pull one of these conclusions and throw it into that token, on an email. The second email that it sends, it's going to grab another one of these conclusions and put it in that email. So say, for example, the first time it may pull, please feel free to either call me or email me. The second email, it may say, let me know if interested. So what the software does, let me go back here. What the software does is like I told you, it randomly pulls out of that pool of 5, or I'm sorry, out of that pool of like 20 or 30 from the introduction. It's going to put one here. Same thing with the body, conclusion. The phone number is another token. The email from name, this is actually from your email accounts. So this actually comes here. Your from name, LJ Rent-to-Own Specialist. So it's going to take that name, and when it uses this email address, it's going to stick that right there. So what you're doing is you're building this dynamic email each and every time, so the email is never the same. So that's the beautiful part, and that's why people are having such a tremendous success with the software, because of these tokens. I'm telling you, I don't even use anything else. I used to have a custom email message that I would put in here, and the responses were really good. But when I started utilizing these tokens, I mean, the response rates just went off the charts. And then the other thing you could do with this, if you didn't want to send out a plain text, you can hit you can send out pure HTML. So the choice is up to you. I just do the text just simply for the fact that with spam folders the way that they are, I noticed just doing a lot of tests with this, pure text seems to go through more than the actual email, or the HTML emails. So that's why I just keep it pure text. Here, let me go back here and I'll show you. And that's why I just keep it pure text, and I always keep this append post-it URL to the end of it, and I always add a couple of lines, excuse me, in the email. What this is going to do, this append posting URL, this is going to actually take that Craigslist ad, that URL, and actually, so when they respond back to you, you're going to be able to click on that link and know where the what mail message they're actually responding to you about. So it works. I'm telling you, it works really well. In order to get the keys over, you can do one or two things. You can either Control C, Control V, or you can just position your mouse over in the text area and come over here and just click one of these fields. See how it's adding them? Yeah, I know. Pretty cool, right? So, you know, it works. It works extremely well. So, I just want to show you these tokens real quick on how I actually use them. They do work. I've been getting tremendous results just from the emails that I've been sending out, and also of a lot of other people. So I know they're going to work for you. So just once again, all you need to do is hit search, come over here, hit the edit icon. If you don't have the tokens in here already, if this is the first time coming in, your screen, your text area is going to be blank. You will not have these links over here. You will see the add custom search field. Click it and start adding your greetings. You can add every single one of them right from here. Greetings, introduction, body, and conclusion. So, and then you can start building up, different ways to say hi, different ways for an introduction. Wonder if you would sell this. Is a rent to own possible? Let's look at a couple of bodies. Here's one. I have a lot of people that have nice chunks of cash, however, dings on their credit. We are working with them to get their credit cleaned up. We offer a tenant buyer placement service, no cost to you. Our fees are paid by the tenant buyer. That's just one of many. I should really add more to that. And then here's some conclusions that I added. So, and like I said, I mean, it really and truly works. It works pretty well. If you're not using tokens, you really need to use these tokens in replace of your current message. And what I would suggest is I would just take your message and break it up into parts and start sticking them in these tokens, and then come back and then put your token fields in here, so that way it'll actually just start sending them out. So that's it. I mean, there's not much to it, and I'm trying to think if I've explained it the best that I can, and I think I did. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, and actually the next video that I'll do is about preferences.